Ho Chi Minh City's War Museum getting double the usual number of foreign visitors ahead of Reunification Day.
In the run-up to the 50th anniversary of Vietnam's reunification, Ho Chi Minh City's War Remnants Museum is receiving 9,000 international visitors daily, twice the normal number, attracted by social media stories. Located at 28 Vo Van Tan Street in District 3, the museum chronicles the Vietnam War. It remains one of the most visited destinations by foreign travelers in Ho Chi Minh cities.
In April, it has seen a surge in visitors, with long lines of guests, many in international tour groups, forming at the entrance from early morning. For many, it is their first stop in Vietnam, chosen to gain insight into the nation's wartime history. Laura, a tourist from Spain, arrived early with her friends to secure entry. She said she had read about the Vietnam War, but was struck by the hundreds of weapons, bombs, and ammunition on display, along with photographs and explanations. This place helped me understand more a country that has endured unimaginable suffering, yet continues to rise with resilience. The museum's exhibition areas are consistently packed, especially rooms such as Agent Orange Consequences, Historical Truths, and War Crimes.
In the Agent Orange room, Jones, an Australian tourist, paused before a photograph of a child born with deformities. He said he had heard stories from his father about the war, but never imagined the scale of devastation. According to museum staff, visitor numbers began spiking in early April, averaging 5,000 per day, and peaking at 9,000 on busy days, most of them foreign tourists. The museum anticipates a further rush during the national holiday period from April 27-30. To cope with the crowds, the museum has added more guides, improved English explanations, and better organized visitor flow.
Amanda, a high school teacher from Canada, emerged in tears after viewing the exhibit recreating Con Dao Prison. The prison was built by the French during their occupation of Vietnam to jail and torture Vietnamese freedom fighters. It was later used by the U.S. military for similar purposes during the Vietnam War. She said that while she had taught lessons on the Vietnam War, she had never felt so connected to the subject. "I couldn't stop thinking about the people who lived and died through this," she said, after viewing the area portraying iron tiger cages and handcuffs. Many international guests cited TikTok, Instagram, and podcast content by Vietnamese youth promoting peace and commemorating April 30th as a reason for visiting. The museum also hosts veteran groups, allowing tourists to hear first-hand accounts of war experiences. Tour companies report that the 50th anniversary of the country's reunification has increased interest in cultural and historical tours. Many international groups are opting to visit both the War Remnants Museum and the Independence Palace. Tour guide Tran Minh Qua said international guests, especially younger ones, are curious about Vietnam's wartime history. They want to learn not just from books, but through images and stories preserved here. He added that while the museum focuses on war, it conveys a message of peace and humanity through dynamic and accessible displays. Established in 1975, the War Remnants Museum houses over 20,000 artifacts, documents, and films. It has a ground floor and 2 upper levels with themed exhibits on war crimes, Agent Orange, and historical truths. Outside, the prison regime section features a reconstructed Con Dao prison, including tiger cages and photos from the French colonial era through national reunification. In 2023, the museum ranked 61st on a list of 99 top tourist attractions globally, PT out by Stasher, a luggage storage app. The museum is open daily from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and does not close for lunch. Admission cost VND $40,000, $50 per person.